Bustamante Mante was born on October 25, 1967. She is now 53 years old. She's currently living in Mataba, Tubigon, Bohol. Her parents are Crescencio Pizaras Bustamante and Milagros Robles Imbradura. She's the eldest in the brood of 5. She's also married with Ray Calotis Mante, and now they have 2 children, namely Ray Christian Mante, an IT graduate, Andrea Christine Mante, a grade 11 student. In college, she took up 2 courses. First, she took up Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering at University of San Carlos. And she also took up Bachelor of Science in Education, qualifying at Mater Dei College. Her parents were both government employees. Her father was a sanitary inspector of the local health unit, while her mother was a midwife. The salary of their parents financed them as they went to college. Life was hard then, especially when the first 4 of the siblings were studying. 2 in college and 3 in high school. But through the sacrifices and sheer determination of her parents, they managed to send their children to school. Even if debts were high, they went through it and they succeed. All of the siblings finished college. After finishing her first degree, she went to Manila to work as clerk of an accounting firm. While looking for a job that was appropriate to the course she graduated, since she passed the board exam for engineering. Maybe job in the city was not her destiny. She returned to their place since she already got married. Her mother suggested that she will enroll to have units in education. It was worth a try. From then, she was able to take the first LAT exam in 1996 and passed the exam. As a teacher, she started working as a locally funded teacher at Cahayag National High School, now Tubigon West National High School, in 1997. Became a regular permanent teacher in DepEd in 2001 and detailed at Tulang National High School, Hitafi, Bohol. In 2005, she was detailed back at Tubigon West National High School until the present. For her, there were lots of struggles upon achieving her goals as a teacher. First, to balance her time as a mother and a student. Second, the opportunity came to her to teach, but as a locally funded teacher, where her salary depended on the contribution of the parents. It is a struggle to make both ends meet in terms of financial aspect. Third, the facilities before of the school was not complete, especially classrooms. So there were times that they used to have a class under the tree. So that means when it rained, there will be no class. And last, relationship with her colleagues. She should know how to adjust to the various attitudes of her workmates. Face-to-face classes for her is the best way to teach the learners. Of course, during the delivery of lessons, the use of technology is very important. But due to the pandemic, several learning delivery modes were implemented so that learning will not stop. Here are some of her achievements as a teacher. Recipient of Project Rise Scholarship of DOST and USC SMI. Recipient of Certificate Program in Teaching Physics of DOST and USC SMI. And Self-Learning Module Writer for Mathematics 7. In the situation that we are in, a new style of learning is implemented to the learners. Since teachers cannot meet these learners, the support of the parents, guardians, community leaders play an important part. Another important aspect in the delivery of learning is the use of technology. This is essential so that communication between student and teacher as well as student to student be achieved. Many learning exercises and course materials involve diverse communication skills such as reading and written content, consume video and audio content, and interact with others in a variety of communication styles in order to learn new content, to see how new contents are applied, to understand assignment descriptions, and to get feedback to the students' performance. She's praying that this pandemic will end soon so that we can go back to the usual setting that we have back then.